Hello everybody and welcome back into Green Hell. It's mud time. That's pretty much it. Lots of mud still needs to be done. I've carried up what I had sitting around before. Whoop. I'll just pop that over where that needs to go, but we still need to make a lot more. So I hope everyone is okay today. I'm pretty sure everyone who likes this game is excited for multiplayer. So when I loaded in my game today, I saw the option in the, well, I saw when I opened Steam actually that there was an update. So did that, opened up my game and saw the new option in the menu for multiplayer. So of course I haven't tested it out yet. I've been out today, so I haven't had a chance to have a look. But I'm so excited. I think it's more going to be a case of how quick are we going to die. Me and the others I'm going to play with. It'll be, yeah, maybe we should have a timer or something. See who dies. Well, we'll see who dies first, but who dies the quickest. I even knowing how to play, I still think the dynamics of multiplayer are going to be really hard. Maybe it'll be easy. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to be easy, but it's a perfect timing with it being the long weekend here. I'm not sure how other countries go with the Easter, whether you have the time off. We have 4 days off here, starting Friday. So it's absolutely perfect timing for the co-op to come out. So yeah, very exciting for us. But unfortunately, making mud is not very exciting, and it needs to be done though. But it's a pity it's not raining. Because you get dirty so quick. But that's the side effect of dealing in mud all the time. And well, now I'm stuck here. I'll have to move some of these. Oh. I'll have to take some up, get them out of the way. So we've got some more room. Did I not fill them? That was a bit silly, wasn't it? So I'm really hoping to get this mud done as quickly as possible, because I'm looking forward to getting the frames up for the next level and seeing how that's gonna go. Because I haven't thought about. I'm thinking I'm just going to go straight up for the entirety that there is of this, other than where the plants are, which are coming along very nicely. I don't know that I need to not put frames everywhere. I haven't given it that much thought. I'm just assuming I'm going to go straight up, so. I'm running out of, yes, really need to get that out of the way now. So yes, it's going to be a lot of bamboo. And which one of these has still got a bit? There we go. Now, a lot of bamboo that have to be cut down and carried. So I'm still trying to. Oh, that only took that much. Alright, let's get some of this out of the way though now. How are we going for? She could probably just have a little snack. Oh, yeah, no, that's not a snack. That's a wash. Like I said before, I don't particularly want to take all the bamboo directly in front of the base first. Just for aesthetics reasons. So I'm going down the other end. Or, I don't know. Go down the other end, perhaps, like that end there, or go back over and do it. I understand it will save time, obviously, taking the bamboo closest to me. I think these are... No, it's still a little bit, some of them. Yep, excellent. Yeah, I know it's easier taking the bamboo that's closest, obviously. But I mean, eventually... And one more. Eventually it's all going to be gone and I'll have to go to the other end anyway, so I'm thinking I might just start at the other end and work my way down. And that way I'll actually have a better idea of how much bamboo there is around if I start at the other end. I found that at the cocaine camp, I was taking the bamboo closest to where I was, and I kind of lost. I thought, oh, this bamboo goes on forever, and then of course it stopped. So and then there was a little bit behind where I was taking it from, so I got that. There wasn't as much as I thought, so I kind of feel if I take it from furthest away first, I'll have a better idea of how much there is remaining, because I'll be able to see up to where I'm actually building. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Let's move over here. I like to be able to see how much there is. So if I start taking from around the bend and the back, I'll have all that in front of me left. So yeah, I know I'm not explaining it very well. Sorry about that. I know what I mean. It's just not. It's not coming out very well. Oh, this is so much. Yeah, it looks like a lot of mud, but as you know, it doesn't go that far. Not at all. I think that was maybe half of what we still needed. I'm not sure if that was 4 or 5. Oops, that's not what we need to do. I'm not sure if that was 4 or 5 lots that I did, which is unfortunate. I wasn't keeping count. So let's put this in and see how many we're left with. Alright, can we squeeze through? Yes, we can. It'd be good to get the ramp done over there so we can walk straight across here and not have to keep running under in the water, which is the only place we can safely cross at the moment without dropping anything, is directly under these couple here. So I accidentally dropped some mud off the side here before while I was bringing it over, and I'm like, oh no, if it's in the deep part I'm not going to be able to get it back. But luckily it was just this side of this rock here. If it was over there, if it had bounced that far, it would have been gone and I wouldn't have been able to have got it. So that would have been a complete waste. I missed it. So I was saying yesterday about how we're trying to decide what other multiplayers to play this weekend. We haven't decided. No, still only Call of Duty at the moment. Trying to think, it's just something completely different. Maybe something that we've not played. One of us is not big on horror games, so that leaves out quite a few things. So, you know, other than just a whole load of other shooters, which, to be honest, none of us are really that keen on any of the other shooters particularly. I'm not sure where it leaves us. We can play Diablo 3. We've got Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, which we can do for a bit of a real big change. Yeah. There's so many multiplayer things out. I was sitting there and looking through Steam yesterday, trying to find something else, and there's heaps there, of course, but trying to find something that everybody wants to play, that's a little bit of a different story. But I'll figure it out. Although I do want to try out some new single player stuff. I have a massive backlog of games. I mean massive. I upgraded my computer last year after having I don't know what you could call it. It was a brick, really. It didn't do much other than just sit there and, you know, maybe it did email, okay. It didn't run a lot of stuff through it. It was ancient. So I finally was able to upgrade last year. So something pretty decent. So, but during the course of having my old computer, I was still buying stuff when it was on sale. I like Assassin's Creed, so I bought Origins, then I bought Odyssey. I couldn't run them. I couldn't even load them on my old computer. It would just get stuck at the Uplay loading screen, and it would not load because I was just not capable of loading it with the thing that I was using. So I've got those that I can play. Not really feeling in an Assassin's Creed mood at the moment though. Okay, oh, that actually went further than I thought. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. The ramp, which is 5, and one more piece. So 36. 36 pieces. So that is exactly 6 more. 6 more of these. Excellent. Yeah, so I don't really feel in an Assassin's Creed mood, though, at the moment. So yes, it's hard when you've got a massive backlog and then you don't know what to play. It's kind of like having all the streaming services, you know, however many channels or however many movies and TV shows that you've got access to, and then you can't decide on anything to watch. Which is also me. I've actually got a backlog of TV shows to watch. Haven't watched The Mandalorian yet. I haven't watched The Witcher. What's the other one I haven't watched? Recent one. Oh, can't remember. No, can't remember. Oh, Picard. That's right. Haven't watched that. Big Star Trek fan. So, yeah. Obviously not big enough at the moment because I've not caught up. Why can't I? Am I not in the... Oh, because it's full. Idiot. Yeah, so I've got those 3 plus a whole load of others that I'm behind on. Regular stuff that's not on the streaming services. So just so much. Of course, can't go to the movies. The cinemas are all shut down. Not that I was anything particular that I wanted, that I was going to go and see. There was pretty much Black Widow. That was it. So that's been, I've read officially, that's been put back till November. That's taken the spot that the Eternals was going to have. I'm a big MCU fan, so yeah, kind of keep up on that. There was not a lot that I was really feeling on wanting to see this year anyway. We were going to go and see Morbius, which I think... Oh yeah, wash yourself, dude. We were going to, yes, go and see Morbius, which I think was due out in July. I've not heard about that though, so I'm just going to go with the fact that it's not going to be on. Yeah. Yeah, haven't been to the movies an awful lot over the last couple of years anyway. Again, it's just the time and how much it costs. Well, the movie, the tickets themselves don't cost too much, but yeah, the popcorn at the movies is exceptionally nice. So popcorn for everyone, and yeah. Did I pick up the water? Oh, I didn't again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but no, I've kind of got my heart set on gaming this weekend rather than watching too much stuff. There's no more frogs, are there? I did kill a couple of the poison dart frogs before I got started. That was a couple seem to spawn back in when after you've saved and logged out. You can just save and keep going. They don't, but logging in and logging out seems to respawn a couple. So around here, I'm losing track. Is that three lots? Oh, around here. That looks like 3 lots. Yeah. Oh, just not keeping count. It's my bad. What's the time? That's 4. Okay. No, let's do it this way. 4. Then take the mud. Should do it that way. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get all this mud done before it gets dark. Unless, although the moon's been out, the moon's been bright because it's dry season, so there's been no clouds at night, so there's been plenty of moonlight to work by. If I could just get these, if I can get 2 more done before he needs to sleep, that'd be good. So I'm just randomly chucking it everywhere. It's not doing it. Oh, come on, dude. You can do it. Honestly. So I had a quick look through some of the patch notes for multiplayer. I saw that logs and long sticks are not despawning. So that'll be handy. Something about, I think it was the metal pot. Looked like it said something like removed it from one location and only available at the cartel spot, which I'm assuming is they mean the cocaine camp. So the only other place to get the pots was at Delta Camp. So I'm assuming you can no longer. In multiplayer, you can no longer get the pots at Delta Camp. That could be because they continually respawn there. That's how come I have as many pots as I do. You'd go there, go back down, go back up, and the pot would have been respawned. You didn't even need to log back into the game. So that could be why they've done. I wonder if these changes that they've got down in the patch notes are just for co-op, or if they're for single player too. I'll have to check that out. I mean, I've actually got some long sticks on the floor here, so I haven't really got anywhere to put them. So they're just sitting there. I mean, I thought if they despawn, they despawn, but I'm not going to just say randomly make another long stick rack for the sake of it.
Need to rest.
Yeah, I know. I think that was 6. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try and move. I'll put another lot in there, but I'll not mix it. If I need it, it's there. If I don't need it, well, it won't despawn. No, so let's get the water first, because I've noticed if you mix your mud and you leave it in here, it will have actually despawned. So I'll just leave it like that. If we need it, it's ready to go. If we don't need it, now I've got myself a mud bind. If I don't need it, well, that's all fine. Now we can wash. Imagine if the dirt level just kept going up and up and up. It didn't like cap itself at 5. I suppose you can only get so dirty. Alright, what have we got? We've got a piece of meat. Banana. We need another one? No, we just need some water. I think there was still enough up here. So it's all running out. Empty, oh no, clean. Empty. Oh, that's all empty now. Do I want to go to bed with so little water? No. Let's quickly run back. And I'll, sorry. Let's spill that one. And I'll fill that up with a little bit of water from where have we got some? For in the morning. Up here. Empty. Both empty. Do we need any more? No. And let's take that too. Okay. Now we're good to go. I mean, well, good to go to sleep. So, yeah, so if we don't need that lot of mud, I'll chuck one in there and get that going. I should put a bit of a dent. Oh, put a bit of a dent in the charcoal I had in the chest. We're having to convert it to camp ash. So that's no, still not done. There we go. Yeah, so I used more than I thought. But then again, it's a lot of mud. So I shouldn't really be surprised. Alright, how are you going this morning? Not drink, do not want to spill it. And that banana. We'll just hang on to that meat just for a little while longer. Although he does look like he could use an extra couple of... There we go, I just saw some drop. We'll take these now and save the meat. Because the fats were definitely down. Yep, no, that'll be good. Give him a bit of an energy kick when he needs it with the meat. Alright, let's get this mud over and put in, and then I'm hoping... Keep going, jump. There we go. It'll be enough. So we should be a bit lighter. I might actually be able to carry a few more. And one more. I'm not sure, I wasn't counting. There we go. 7. Excellent. Just enough to fill in. Do a whole roof. That's nice. It's great to be able to run straight across the actual base and not have to run through the water. It'd be so much quicker. And plus, sometimes I keep thinking I've miscalculated and I go into a little I need that one for there. And I've gone into a deep area, and if I had been carrying something, I would have lost it, so that'll be fantastic. Do I really have to? Oh. Not in the right one. Why aren't you clicking? No. There we go. Yeah. No. Oh, now I'm not so sure. Don't know. Does it look strange just with one there? Does it look like a big... Oh. I don't know. It would have been perfect. I could have put these in, but I just... Oh, I mean, I can place a... Oh, no, it won't let me. Oh, what's going on down there? That was white, and then it was not. There's some fish down there, though, I can see. But... I'm absolutely, positively certain I should try this. So it's not even letting me put it in anyway. Wonder why not? Is there something under the water? No, swim, dude. I can't see a reason why. It doesn't look any deeper than... Well, there's an awful lot of fish. But, unless it is. Unless this middle bit here is, really, really deep. That it's just too deep for a frame. I can't do it, of course, while I'm swimming, can I? That must be it. It must just be. On that now, why are you doing that there though? Because that's just weird. Yeah, whatever. No. Sorry, got distracted there. I don't understand why. This one, this is, you can see, this is going through. And it allowed me to build it, but it won't allow me to do it here? It doesn't make sense. The game is weird sometimes. Oh, I don't know. I'm probably going to think about that a little bit more now that I can actually see the frames there as floor. Sorry, the floor area. Yeah. That'll come down to I think as I start putting in the frames around the place for the next floor, if it's just gonna look weird. Oop. Having just that as a single area. Oh, I just don't know. Oh, see, I had my mind set that that was done, but now that I'm seeing everything a bit more done, that just looks like a huge gap. Why won't you just let me put a frame regardless of the tree when the other one did? Alright, how much more? Oh, a bit too far away from that one. There we go. So those poison dart frogs, they sound like ducks. First time I heard them in the game, I thought, what the hell is that? I was expecting to see ducks or geese, of course, which was, why would there be ducks or geese in the jungle? But, yeah, I didn't realise they honked like that. I suppose it's a good. If you can hear it, you know to stay away from it. Because you got to hear that before you even see them coming. Not too far. Alright, what's wrong with this one? Alright, this one's not wanting to let me pick it up. That's weird. I'll come back separately for that one and see what's going on with it. Calm down. That was a bit odd. Not had anything do that before. Not being able to pick it up, period. But then again, so that's not exactly a part of the game properly. Oh, see, now it's letting me do it. Oh, no, obviously just a little glitch out. Just regular frogs. I saw something hopping out of the corner of my eye and thought there was another one coming for me. Alright, Mud, you need to go in this one. Nice. Look a whole lot better when all the floors are in place, and then you can see exactly where we're going. Yeah, that one now is going to be bugging me. But you could build a half floor. You know, like you can do a half wall. A half floor would be good. Or maybe more like a triangular, like a corner. That would be cool. Oh, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. I mean, we're in the jungle. Oh. Not like in Subsistence where you can craft nice shaped corner pieces and stuff, which is very cool. But no, I don't see how a half floor wouldn't really work, would it? You'd have to do a half frame then. Which wouldn't work. Okay, let's hope there is enough here. Put that. And the ramp. And we'll be done. Oh, there we go. Left 2 more. I already put one in there, so that's that looks like it's going to be absolutely perfect count. Oh, that's so good. Oh, too far. No, it would have, honestly, it would have been better if I had, if I could have put frames in there than just filling in that one. That would have been the better option. But, so it's a little bit too deep there. Obviously just too deep for the logs to technically reach the floor, I suppose. And that's the last one. So there we go. All the floor area is complete. Now you can get a better size, a better idea of the size when you can stand and look at it all. Yes, looking at it like this, I don't want to take this tree out. But up close, I don't like the big gap. Of course, if there's a frame here, I'd put a fence there, obviously. There's absolutely nothing we can do here. The bamboo's too short. And obviously the wood's too short as well. It'll only let me do one of those little short things which serves no purpose at all. Because what are you going to do? Just hop down onto it? See, it's just... no. Oh, hang on. This is probably not going to work either. But the same. Alright, so that... How does that work? Oh, I suppose technically because if you take the log for the whole length of it, it's... Yeah, I can't, I suppose, you know, you could do that and jump from one. See, that one would have been better because it's a longer frame, but the bamboo's obviously still not long enough. That actually could have worked. We could have perhaps jumped from one to the other. Whereas this one, of course, is a shorter frame. Do you know, honestly though, I might do it just for the look. Because this is just a big gap. Yeah, I might do that just for the aesthetics of it. No purpose to it. Yeah, what would be perfect though, but it won't fit because it's actually not big enough. There's a frame, you know, right. Yes, it won't let me put it in now. Oh, hang on. How about if I put... This is really dumb, but it could be a way to actually walk across. And, come on. There we go. That's about... There. I wonder if I could possibly bring that back just a little bit. I don't know if I can get down to there. I don't think I can break the frame while I'm swimming. Oh no, I can. There we go. I can't open up my book. No, I can't. So how about if I just go back up again, try that again. If I can bring that over just a fraction. Yeah, sometimes these things they're so... If I get right in the middle again. Or... No, that probably won't let me do it. I'm gonna try though. If I get rid of these... can I do it from here? Yes. I'll try and put the frame in first. And then put the sheds over the top. Like that, let me put the sheds in and then put the frame in underneath it. Okay, yeah, out. There we go. That looked, was that about even? It's not quite even. But I think for this purpose of testing, no. No, it's completely in the way. No. Okay. No, I'll do the other one. Put the sheds in. And then try and position that as close as possible. I should be able to utilise the gap there. Because this is a Funny looking gap. Oh, hang on. Now I've had another idea. How about if I do it like this, instead of having the sheds off this way, would it let me put sheds side by side? Come on, why aren't you? Not even giving me the option to put it up there. I should be able to. That does not want to go that way. I may try that over here, see if it'll let me do two next to each other over here. I wonder if it's a problem with over there. One. See, that's letting me do it. There. Even let me put this one in. Yeah, see, that's letting me do it there. I might have to fiddle around with that. Come on, let me... Oh, there we go. I am determined now to get that. Can't get that one now. There we go. I'm not sure why. That is being stubborn. Well, because my idea is to get the sheds next to each other. Let me try. This one just doesn't want to snap in this one. It's got nothing to do with the placement of the one next to it. It's this one. That's just wants to be tricky. That will go everywhere except where I want it. The idea was to put there next to it and then put, sorry, wrong one, then put a frame that out there to kind of connect to, oh, well, those to connect to that there. And I could put a plant or something down there to break up the... Well, I'm going to try that. I'm going to keep trying that. Because I can't open up my book while I'm swimming, so... how about if I can I stand here? Here we go. Maybe can I do it from underneath, maybe? Don't understand why that... What's wrong with that spot? Or if I can't... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna play around with it. That's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and keep doing it. Done it long enough. So yeah, anyway, floor all done. Finally. Actually, it didn't take as long as I was expecting, so that's good to put all the mud down. Oh, we've got bananas. Got bananas, we've got green fruits, and our first lot of nuts. And excellent, they're not falling off the frame. That's great. I did have a banana that went off in my bag, so I put that on. It's a bit of fertilizer for that one. So that's not that far behind. It's only maybe about a quarter of a growth cycle behind when it doesn't have fertilizer. So all those bananas, that's fantastic. Excellent. They grew really quick. So that's good to know. I say it's can never have, honestly, I don't think you can have too many bananas. So let's get a good shot there. Yeah. That looks nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing around with this spot here. See if I can get those sheds in side by side. If I can't, I'll do them facing down and see what I can do. See what I can do there. Yeah. I know. I can just chop this tree down and put in another frame. Just the greenery. I just like the greenery. Oh, it breaks up all the monotony of the framework and the mud. So I do like how they're kind of hiding that dock now. That's nice. So yeah, happy with that. Happy with how that's come out. So I will play around with this a little bit more off camera. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.